Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Center, and today we have a Xiaomi Redmi Note 10 Pro 5G, and it's not a folding smartphone, but its screen is already detached. So let's go fix it. So this device has been fixed right before we got our hands on it, and it seems like someone tried to DIY this fix. The back cover is already detached from the main frame. The back cover is also detached, and some of the plating underneath the back cover is already removed. We're gonna try our best to preserve them. You can see here we can still scrape it off the main frame. So maybe this one has been opened deliberately by someone who's trying to DIY the fix, but it seems that they haven't watched any tutorial videos that might help them. So you can see that the display itself is still attached to the connector. So the proper way of doing this disassembly for this specific smartphone model is through the back cover. So you remove the back cover first, like what we did here, and this is another step because the plating is already removed. We're gonna preserve that. We're gonna pull it out slowly, make sure it's in single piece, and we're using IPA, and unfortunately it snapped on this specific area, so we'll not waste more time on that. We're gonna remove some screws that are attached to the back cover. We're gonna remove the SIM card tray so we can remove this back cover. As you can see, this is a very budget smartphone. The construction is mostly plastic. It's relatively cheap to manufacture. We're gonna remove the cover on the sides here. It's held on by clips. It's not really aluminum or anything, held on by adhesive. So it's relatively easy to fix in my opinion. But David is making it look even easier. Since the cover for the mainboard is off, we can now detach the display, pull it out, and we have our replacement display. And I've seen that there's no cracks on the display, so it might have been a new replacement display, but it didn't work. We're gonna see if the smartphone is already operational with a new display. So we expect that this battery is at 0%, so we may need to wait for it to be recharged to at least 10%. Showing us something, it's already 0 battery, so we need to plug it in, and right away it's showing us a Xiaomi logo and at 1% battery. We're gonna shut this phone down. Can't really test it. We can't really wait that long, although David is doing his best to fix this right away, and it's on. So the replacement display, or the display that came with the smartphone, is defective. So this one will give it a new lease of life. It's gonna be useful for at least a year or two, depending on the usage, of course. Cameras are all working. David already looks tired. I'm gonna swipe this down. The smartphone is laggy because it's, at 1% battery. It's in power saving mode, I guess. But we know that it's working, so we're gonna shut this phone down, detach the charger, remove the display. We're gonna give it a clean and a fresh layer of adhesive. I use David's own toothbrush here. Scrape off the old adhesive. And I'm gonna put some, I think, B8000. This is the new adhesive for Sydney CBD Repair Center. So yeah, if you want to DIY your phone repair, you can certainly do so, but make sure you know the proper procedures so you don't damage other parts of the smartphone, even if it's just the back cover. It's gonna be another part that you will have to worry if you damage them. So this display will get installed now, and with proper adhesive, hopefully it will not come off of the frame while the client is using them. And there you go. I'm gonna attach, I'm gonna reverse the process. If you have any questions on the repairs that we do here in the shop, you can visit our channel. We have released lots of repair videos we do here. Those are actual repair jobs from real clients, especially this one. So yeah, it's just David fixing all the smartphones. So if you want quality repairs on your mobile phones, from iPhones to Samsung devices to Asus ROG to even cheaper Xiaomi Redmi smartphones, certainly consider going to Sydney CBD Repair Center. If you can't visit us in person, you can also mail in your broken smartphone, send your unit to us. We will fix it here in the shop, and once we are done fixing it, we will be shipping it back to you through the postal service. I'm gonna turn this on, and it turns on. Plug in the charger. There you go. We are done. Last thing is the back cover, which is low priority but still very important to the overall repair service that we do here. Yeah, we can't really do anything about this damaged back cover plating, but you know, if it works, it works. I'm gonna put fresh layer of adhesive around it and close up the device, say goodbye to all the components. It looks awful, but yeah, smartphone up front looks brand new. Now clean this up, put a tempered glass on it, and this is the before and after. Smartphone looks amazing. Thanks for joining, guys. Like and subscribe to our channel. Hopefully we will see you next time. Take care of yourself. Cheers.
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Center. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.